I was surprised in the results of the report that energy from waste was so high on the investor list. It's a really controversial technology still in the UK. I think that investors are showing an increased interest because of some of the changes in rules and regulations, which means we are not exporting as much of our waste as we were. There's also been some new policy support recently, so the government has published new national policy statements for energy, and those certainly place an emphasis and acknowledge the importance of energy from waste and biomass in the energy mix. We need to acknowledge that some renewable technologies are weather dependent, and energy from waste and biomass have got the ability of being a secure and reliable resource. There are plans for plants to be decarbonisation ready, and new legislation is expected to be brought into force in July 2024. That could lead to an increase in investor appetite because it will allow carbon capture and storage, which will actually make some plants carbon negative, which means that they could trade their emissions with other sectors which have traditionally found it difficult to reduce their emissions, such as the transport sector. In terms of whether energy from waste is likely to be a growth area in the UK, I don't think it's likely to be a growth area in the UK in the short term, but certainly in the mid to long term it may well be, especially if we do need to deal with more of our waste domestically because we are not exporting our waste. I can see that that would drive investor decisions in the UK.